Hello, 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 hello. Hello, are we on? We are, I believe. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Are we working? Okay, so got everything. Hello, welcome everybody. Suzanne, hello, first to comment today. Welcome. It's Tuesday. I forgot that it was Tuesday earlier. But yeah, Tuesday, the 28th of June. Nearly in July. This year is flying by this year. Charlotte, hello. Neil, good evening. Wendy, hello. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Bronnie. Hi, Amanda. Lisa, hello. And thank you ever so much for these stars there, my lovely. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Lee. Hello. Hi, Nicola. So today is a normal live day. Good evening, Kelly. Still lots going on the website. We've got our Sea Life sale on the website. We've got turtley treats still available. New stock in the new in section. And yeah, lots and lots going on. Good evening, Amanda. I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're well. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Laura Rose. Hello. Hi, Caroline. Are we all okay? Have a new puppy family member. Wow, Suzanne. I bet you've got your hands full. I hope you're well, my lovely. And thank you. Elizabeth, hi. Ord, hi. Hi, Julie. Hello. I hope you're all doing well. So today, the order list has been posted for today, as always. It's in the normal place on the page. Again, if you would like to order today, there is still space available. I'll do an updated order list as we go. Joanne, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Oysters today, we have mystery oysters and normal oysters. The oyster delivery is not here today, but still mystery, still normal, 4 pearl and 25 pearl oysters as well. So we're just missing the new rainbow and the expand the rainbow, which are the dark and the light rainbow bags. However, as soon as they're here, I'll let everybody know. Other than that, everything else is in stock. She's a pug and you're 100% in love. Oh, bless her. And her name is Frankie. Oh, Suzanne, I bet you're in love. Bless you. Well, I hope she's settling in good with the family, my lovely. Jensen, hello and good night, Jensen, my lovely. Sleep well. Okay, so shall we get started for today? I feel like my camera's in a weird place today, but we're just going to go with it. I just can't see. I want to move it, but no, it's fine. We'll leave it there. If I start moving it, we'll just mess up. Right, so shall we get started for today? Jess, good evening. Right, up first today is Wendy Scott. Wendy, are you here? Chloe, thank you for these stars, my lovely. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. So I'm looking for Wendy Scott. Wendy, if you're here, please type I'm invisible or bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody can see Wendy, please comment on that comment because it will bring it forward so I can see as well. Kim, good evening, my lovely. I hope you're well. Good evening, Roz. So, Wendy Scott, are you here? If not, we'll move on, and then if Wendy comes on, we can add her in again, but it won't be till the end of the order list. Wendy, can you put you back a bit because your friend's not... Oh, of course. Sorry, Wendy. Of course I can. I'll scoot you to the back. That's not a problem. So up next then is Julie Mclaughlin. Julie, are you here? Hi Shiv, hi Becky. Yeah, Wendy's just commented and she'd like to be moved back slightly, so we've done that, that's not a problem. Julie, hello. Julie, you are the first person today who has a turtley treat. So it's this way round. If we go down so you can have a look at the board. Today the first choices are the yellow turtle, the purple crab, or the green fish. Which sea creature, Julie, would you like? So yellow turtle, purple crab, or the green fish? What do you think? Can you have the green fish? Of course you can. I'm just going to move you around this way because then it's easier to show you. So under the fish is 2 pearls, which means you have got 2 oyster openings, Julie. So what 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? What do you think? So we've got numbers 1 to 6 and then 7 to 12. So 1 to 12 overall, 1 to 6 and then 7 to 12. Alison, good evening. I know I asked what oyster you would like, but also what number turtle would you like, my lovely? So 2 mystery oysters. Just going to get these open here. Donating the shells, perfect, thank you ever so much. Which turtle would you like? Number 12, perfect. So that's this one here, number 12, and at the back here. So let's go down. Okay, so in here we have a cage pendant here, Julie. Now this is the side butterfly cage pendant. So let me hold him up so you can see. So it is the side view of a butterfly. So you've got the antennae, is it antennae coming at the top here. Here is the butterfly's body. And then you've got the side view of the wings. Now, in the wings is where your pearl is going to be. This cage pendant can hold 1 pearl. Okay, so the joys of the cage pendant, as we know, is you'll be able to swap and change the pearls around in that cage pendant at home. So I hope you're happy with that one, my lovely. Would there be certain coloured pearls that you're hoping for at all? Mystery oyster number 1. You've got a lighter pop there. And in your first oyster, there's your mother of pearl. And straight on top here, I can see a coral pearl there. And there's no more in that one. So first oyster has given you a coral pearl, Julie, my lovely. There it is in the sand for you. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your mystery oyster. Double pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And in here I can see another peeper here, and he's a darker pearl. So if I squidge him out, oh, we've got, oh wow, we've got a we've got a funky shaped pearl here. There's no more in that one. This pearl has come to like a kind of point. Now obviously a pearl, they are dyed pearls, but it's a naturally grown it's a naturally grown pearl, so they sometimes do have imperfections. However, this one has got this point on him. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the rice, it's not a rice pearl, it's not that sort of shape, but can you see here? So it's round, 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 then there's that point. I don't know if that's focusing. It's so cool. It's a dark purple. Okay, so let me run these through the board for you. You've got that dark purple and then a coral as well. So the coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And then the one with the, look at that, it is like a raindrop. It's like a, it is, I was going to say, do you know like the drops you can get as it's like the last drop hanging on to a surface? It's like that. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Now I'm going to bring you back up here because we get to do your lucky dip card. Just double checking. Oh, there is, I thought I'd put them, the bubbles, some bubbles fell down. So I'm just taking the bubbles out. Da, 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 da. Okay, so there's nothing else in there. Let me just show you. Here are all the cards now. So there's mermaids and tridents and stuff. Okay, so they're all in there. I'm just going to give them a mix. I do need to put some bubbles back up again, but they fell down just before the live. So, okay, so the card you have is a Miracle Mermaid. Thank you, Beb. So that means, Julie, you have got a decision to make. This card means you can either stick with everything, keep the jewellery and keep the pearls if you're happy, or if you would like to, you can change the jewellery. So you can pick a different turtle to go for a different item of jewellery, or you can swap your pearls, and that means you can swap one or both of your pearls if you're not happy. So this card means you can either stick and stay with everything you've got, you can swap the jewellery, or you can swap the pearls. What do you think, and what would you like to do? Swap to number 7. Of course you can. Let me bring you back up here. So number 7 is this one, the yellow and green one here. So out the back, number 7, and let's go down. And you have another, so I'm just putting your butterfly cage pendant to the side. You've got another cage pendant here. I hope you're happy with this one. So this is the, oh, it's one of the newer ones on there. The name is eluding me. It will come to me. Let me hold him up so you can see. This cage pendant can be worn double-sided. So straight away in the centre, oh, it's quite hard to show you this one. In the centre is a crystal, Okay, and you've got little petals surrounding that crystal in the center. They then swirl out into 3 big swirls, and then in those swirls is where you're going to see the pearl color. So if I show you like this with my glove behind, you can see that darkness from the glove coming through. That's where you're going to see your pearls. So crystal flower in the center, and then the swirl is where you're going to see your pearl behind that. Then on the reverse side is a simple flower design. So again, you could wear it this way round and have the pearl seen through that design there. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely, and I hope you're happy with your pearls. That unusual pearl is really quite interesting, so I hope you're happy with him as well. Let me pop this in here. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, Julie. That's on there for you. And then that's safe up there. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. No, you're very, very welcome. Suzanne, thank you for the stars, my lovely. Very, very kind of you. Love the quirky pearl. Honestly, when you get it, it's like the perfect, it's a natural product, isn't it? But it is got that little point on it. Right, up next today is Cindy Brown. Cindy, are you here? Oh, that's a good cup of tea. Excuse me. Cindy Brown, are you... Cindy, hello. Oh, you've also got Turtley treats. Let me just top these ones back up again. Okay, so we're just going to pop you on the other screen, and I'm going to mute you. Oh, no, sorry, not this screen. This screen. Just going to mute you while I mix the pearls around. Okay, so I've put it the wrong way around. So, Cindy, the choices of sea creatures you have are the yellow turtle, the purple crab, or the orange seahorse. Which one would you like, my lovely? So yellow turtle, purple crab, orange seahorse. The other turtles on the wall, Natalie, yes, I made them. Nope, it wasn't. It was, I do apologise. Can you have the crab mystery number 5 and donate the shells? Love that, Cindy. Okay, so Mr. Crab, let's move him to the top. So under here, you have 2 pearls, which is 2 oysters. So I'm just going to bring you back up here. So 2 mystery oysters, donate the shells, and number 5. So let me just get these oysters open for you. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Okay, so number 5 is the purple one. Okay, so in here, let's go down. Okay, so you have a pendant. Now this is one of our new pendants. It's in the new in section at the moment on the website, Cindy. Okay, so look, let me just get this focused. So look at this. This is like the entwined heart. So as you can see, it is on the base of a encrusted crystal cross. And then you've got this heart in the center, which then comes down and entwines around the bottom section here. Now your pearl definitely does need to go on the jewelry because it gets set right in the center of the heart there. Okay, so the pearl needs to be on the jewelry in the center there. Cindy, I hope you're happy with that one. And 2 oysters alongside this one, donating the shells. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So mystery oyster number 1, lighter pop there. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so oyster number 1, there's your mother of pearl. Cindy, you are quadding. 1, 2, 3 and 4. You are quadding, my lovely. No more in that one. So that's 4 pearls in the 1 oyster here. Let me dry these up for you. Okay, so the colours you have got from your quadding oyster is a blush pink, a lilac purple, a sea green and a darker silver. Blush pink, lilac purple, sea green and dark silver to start with there. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your mystery oyster. We've got a lighter pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And I can actually see a little peeper here. So if I just squidge him out, we have a darker pearl again. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so just drying this up for you. He is again a darker silver. Perfect. So the colours that we're starting with, Cindy, are blush pink, lilac purple, sea green, and then 2 dark silvers. If I run them through the board for you, the single silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And then the quadding colours, so the blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Lilac purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Sea green's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the silver's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5 as well. Now I'm going to bring you up because we're going to do your lucky dip card. So okay, so we've got this one here, and you also have a mermaid miracle, Cindy. So decisions for you as well. So again, you can either stick with everything, so stay with your pearls, stay with the item of jewellery, and we'll go from there. Or you can change the jewellery and go for a different turtle number, which will give you a different piece of jewellery. Or you can swap your pearls, which means you can either swap one or all of them, it's up to you. Okay, so this card means you can stick and don't change anything. You can change the jewellery, or you can change the pearls. What do you think? Oh, changing the jewellery. Perfect. Let me just pop this piece over here. So number 11, that's the pink and purple turtle. So in the back here, let's go down. Oh, there we go. And you have a cage pendant here. Now this cage pendant can hold up to 2 pearls if they are smaller pearls. If not, it is 1 pearl. So for example, if I put your green and silver, is that going to fit? Yeah, perfect. So I've got the green and the smaller silver. However, if I wanted the green and the larger silver in here, it wouldn't fit. So 1 pearl definitely, 2 pearls depending on the size. Now this is the Celebration bottle cage pendant. So if I can get this focused, there you can see. So you can see it is the champagne bottle shape. On the front here you've got a crystal bow. So it's encrusted with the crystals there. You can see the pearls at the bottom and at the top. And then around the outside of the crystal you've got these love heart cutouts. Okay, at the back of the crystal you can see both pearls in there. And then again the love heart cutouts as well. Okay, Cindy, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. Yeah, the colours on the turtles are just different colours. So they're all different colours. And that's just to give them... Because originally I made them all with the blue background and then the green turtle front. And then I wanted them to be slightly different. So yeah, we just made them different colours. But they don't mean anything. It's just, yeah, a colour. Cindy, my lovely, I hope you're happy with that. Love it. Perfect. So I'm just popping this on here. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And yeah, I hope you're happy with everything, Cindy, once it arrives. And that's up there for you. They're awesome. Oh, bless you. Bless you. It's just, I like crafting. It's just something that I find enjoyable. So I try and bring that into my work as much as I can. Because, yeah, I just enjoy it. Perfect. Up next today is Selina Hodges. Selina, are you here? Jacqueline, hello my lovely, good evening. Selina, hello. So Selina, you have got 2 turtley treats, so we'll do them one at a time if that's okay with you. I'm just going to pop you guys on the other screen and mute you just while I sort the pearls out quickly. Oh, I didn't mute you. I don't know what you heard then, but I didn't mute you, but the pearls are done. Oh gosh, right, so let's go down. Exactly, it's just, yeah, it's a nice, it's just, I like, yeah, we enjoy crafting. It's just a nice time, yeah, it's nice. Right, so Selina, your choices of sea creatures are the blue starfish, the yellow turtle, or the orange seahorse. Sorry, I thought I muted you. Blue starfish, yellow turtle, or orange seahorse. Oh, it did mute and then unmuted. Oh, well, I only mute because obviously we can hear pearls on here. So that's the only reason it's muted. Only just to, I don't know, not hear how many I'm popping down. Just because then I can be quicker. If I'm doing it slowly and quietly, it just takes a long time where I can just pop them down. Can you have the yellow turtle? You can indeed. So, good luck, my lovely. You also have 2 pearls in here. Okay, so again, that means 2 oyster openings. What 2 oysters would you like, and would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Mystery and donate. Okay, so 2 of these, and turtle number 7 as well. Perfect. 1 and 2. And turtle number 7 is the yellow and green and white one. Okay, if we go down, oh no, I wouldn't dare, Elizabeth. No, just in case, I would not dare. I'd be mortified. Now, you also have a pendant, Selina. So for your first turtley treat, you have your pendant. Now, I think this is either the bold flower pendant or possibly the bubble flower pendant. Let me just get it focused so you can see. There we go. So as you can see, it is this silver flower. Now it's not a flat flower. I don't know if it's going to be able to show you. It does come up and all the petals sort of come out into a different shape. Your pearl is going to be sat right in the center of the flower again. The reverse side of the flower as well has got this gorgeous texture to it. So this is on the back of the flower, which is gorgeous. I love a textured silver. It's got the stamp, 925 stamp in the center, but on this side, that's where your pearl will be in the center. So I hope you're happy with that one, Selina. Is there certain colors you're hoping for at all? Mystery oyster number 1. You've got quite a nice loud pop there. And then in here, there's your mother of pearl. And if we have a squidge in here, first pearl out is a TARDIS blue. There's no more in that one. Let me dry him up for you. Okay, so first pearl out is a TARDIS blue. And then moving on to oyster number 2. Again, your mystery oyster here, and we've got a lighter pop. And then in here, there's your mother of pearl. And I can actually see you're twinning. Selina, oh, run away, twinning with quite larger dark purple pearls here. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so a dark TARDIS blue and twinning purples. Pop them in the sand. And if I hold this up so you can have a closer look here. Now, of course, I will run them through the board for you. Your blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Purple number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And purple number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5 as well. So before we decide on if you'd like what colours to go on the item, if we do your lucky dip, my lovely. So again, I'm just going to mix these for you and then dive in and pull one out. You also have a Miracle Mermaid. So again, this card means you have got 3 choices. The first choice is you can stick with everything that you've got, not change anything and move forward like that. Or you can pick a different turtle to go for a different item of jewellery, or you can swap one or all of your pearls and change the pearls. So would you like to stick as you are and move forward? Would you like to change the jewellery, or would you like to change the pearls? Can you swap the jewellery? Turtle number 1, of course you can. So let me just bring you back up. This is the jewellery you did have, so I'm just going to pop that over there. Turtle number 1 is the blue one. Okay, so in here, let's go down. Yes, there's the Miracle Mermaids. There's the Trident tricks in there as well. It seems like they come out in groups, because the other live we had a load of the Trident tricks which give you a 10% off code, and then this live so far we've had the mermaids, but there are definitely both types in there. Now you have got a bracelet, Selina. From memory, I think this is the Shannon Bracelet on the website. If I'm wrong, I do apologise. I'm just going to get it focused. So a gorgeous link with these ones. So the larger of the 2 links is a textured link, almost like that rope effect, like a twisted silver link. And then you've got these, I call them kisses, small kiss links in between, which will hold the larger links together. Now with this one, you can have a pearl on or off the jewellery. It's completely up to you. It's 925 silver, and this one is 7.5 inches long. This can also be added to if you wanted to, if you've got any charms at home with lobster fittings. Selina, I hope you're happy with that. And if so, would you like a pearl on or off the jewellery? And if on, which one would you like? So you've got 2 purples, both of which are the same sizes, and then you've got that TARDIS blue as well. Just going to bring you back up here. Off the jewellery, Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to write that down for you. So on the bracelet, we're going to have no pearl. Okay, so then you have a second turtle treat as well here. Oh no, I hate when I do that so much. I hate it so much. Because I try to have it. I'm just going to cover it up with that piece. Oh, sorry. Right, I'm going to pop you guys on mute again just while I sort the pearls out for your second turtle treat, my lovely. I'll definitely mute it this time. Okie dokie, so if we go down, the fish is back again. So your choices this time are the purple starfish, the orange seahorse, or the green fish. So blue starfish, orange seahorse, green fish. Blue starfish. Okay. Oh, you have got 3 runaway pearls, but let me just get them all. There we go. You've got 3 pearls in there, which means you've got 3 oyster openings with this one. What 3 oysters would you like here, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate those shells? My mouse has gone funny. Sorry if it's taking me longer to click on something. I might have got something stuck. I've got a rollerball mouse, so I might have got something in the ball possibly, I don't know. But it's not moving where I want it to go. Third C-section. How many C-sections? I mean, is there a limit to C-sections that you're allowed? I've had 1. I had a natural birth and then I had a C-section on my second. Mystery and donate again. Perfect. So 3 mystery. And turtle number 12 this time. Okay, let me get these open for you first. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so turtle number 12 is the green one. So in here, and let's, oh, my mouse doesn't, there we go, let's go down. 4, oh wow. Oh, it depends how you heal. I mean, that does make sense. Okay, so in your turtle, Selina, you have a cage pendant. There's a few cage pendants today. Obviously, as you guys see, I topped them up on the live, so everything's pre-wrapped, so even between the lives I don't know what's where. I just leave it as it is because everything's already pre-wrapped up. So yeah, quite a few cage pendants today. Now this one is the flick cage pendant, one of the more simple ones on there, but I love it. So it is a plain cage, as you can see, plain cage pendant all the way around. At the top here, you can just see those 2 little flicks. They don't connect with the next bit, they're just flicked out. Around the cage pendant all the way around has got the same design, and then you can see your pearl right in the centre there. Okay, and then again with the cage pendant, you'll be able to swap and change the pearls around inside at home. So I hope you're happy with that. If we open up your oysters, oyster number 1, double pop there. and you've got a runaway pearl, and there's your mother of pearl, and you have got 1 and 4 altogether. You are quadding from your first oyster there, Selina. Let me just dry them up for you. So you're quadding with a pinkle, a sea green, a gold and a silver. So pinkle, sea green, gold and silver. Moving on to your oyster number 2. Double pop there. And I can see a pearl right at the bottom, but if I just show you the top, there's no pearls there. And we can see down here, let me squidge him out, so that's a darker pearl there. And there's no more in there. So again, if I dry him up for you, now he does look like he's another dark silver. He's a chocolatey silver, so he does have that chocolate tone to him with a silver overtone. So I'm just getting this focused. There we go. And we've still got 1 more oyster to go. So moving on to your last oyster. And we've got a soft pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. In here, you're twinning. You are twinning with watermelon twins. Now again, these twins are slightly different shades of watermelon to each other. We've got a brighter watermelon and then a lighter watermelon as well. I'm just drying them up for you. Selina, lots of different colours here. So if we just go through them, you've got a pinkle, a sea green, a gold, silver, then chocolate silver and twinning watermelons. One is lighter, one is brighter. If I run them through the board, your pinkle is not, he's a runaway, I do apologise. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The chocolate's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the bright watermelon's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the lighter watermelon's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So again, before we decide if you're happy with everything, let's just do your lucky dip. Okay, so we've gone for this one, and again we have a mermaid. So again, that means 3 choices. You can either stick with everything as it is, you can change the jewellery and pick a different turtle, or you can change your pearls, and that means 1 or all of the pearls. What do you think? Would you like to stick as you are? Would you like to change the jewellery? Or would you like to change the pearls? Jane, good evening. Hello. I need like a little stand I can pop these in, like one of those. Ooh, swapping the pearls, perfect. So you would like invoiced for 4 pearls out of the quadding oyster and lobster class. Can you swap the bottom one? Can you swap one of the bottom pinks for a white? Would you like to swap the lighter or the brighter one? Do you have a preference? So swap out the lighter or the brighter of the two. Swap out the brighter one. Perfect. So here's the white I've added in there. So I hope that's okay. I'm just going to bring you back up. My mouse works with me today. And then if I pop separately, those in there. Perfect. Selina, I hope you're happy with these. Let me just write all this down for you. So we're going to have lobster fittings. So we're going to have lobster on the sea green, the gold, the silver and the pinkle. And I've popped them separately as well so they won't get mixed up or anything. Okay, that invoice will get sent over tomorrow for you and it will go to the email address that's on the order form, my lovely. Thank you as well for the donations with your shells. And again, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives and that's safe up there for you. And up next is Rachel, and Rachel, you are here. Hello. Selina, you're very, very welcome, my lovely. And Rachel, Grace, hello. Rachel, my lovely, you have got, we'll do your oyster opening first if that's okay, and then we'll do your turtley treat afterwards. So with your oyster opening for your item of jewellery, sorry, just move my hair out of the way, you've got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Mystery and donate. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for, Rachel? So let's open up this mystery oyster and let's go down. So mystery oyster, this is for the wife. I love that. Mystery oyster, my lovely. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for at all? We had a softer pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And I can see a darker but brighter, almost silvery sea green to start with. There's no more in that one. So it is a silvery sea green here. Let me pop them in here. Now, what do you think to this one? If you're happy with this colour, that's perfect. He is yours. If you're not happy, we can swap him for you. So it's completely up to you, my lovely. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. swap for a watermelon that was just swapped out? Of course you can. So that is this one here. Just confirm if you're happy with that one. Just going to bring you back up. However, of course, if that's the incorrect shade, let me know. Very happy with that. Perfect. I'm glad you're both happy there. You also have a turtley treat. So I'm just going to pop you down here and mute you quickly while I just add the pearls to the tray. Okay, so, oh, wrong screen, let's go down. With your, have I topped those up? I have. With your turtley treats, my lovely, which sea creature would you like? So you've got the orange seahorse, the green fish, or the purple crab. It is your turtley treat. So the orange seahorse, the green fish, or the purple crab. Can you have the crab? You can indeed. So the purple crab, you have 3 pearls there, which again, that means 3 oyster openings, Rachel. What 3 oysters would you like here? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And which number turtle would you like? I'm just trying to think, is there numbers like that don't get picked very often? Mystery, donate, and number 6. Okay. One, 2, and 3. And then number 6 is, oh, caught on there we go. Number 6 is the green one. And let's go down. Okay. Ooh, when it's got a label, it means it's just telling me what the item is. So this is a set. Okay, so it comes with a pair of earrings and a pendant. Now, if you choose to have the pearl on the jewellery, the pearl only goes on the pendant, and then the earrings are as they are. Okay, so you can either choose to have no pearls on the jewellery and leave the jewellery as it is, or you can have the pearl on the pendant and the earrings as they are. Okay, so this is the Twinkle set, and it's in the pink. So it's crystal hearts, and these are stud back earrings. Okay, all 925 silver. So stud back earrings and a pendant. Now it's all matching hearts there. If you have your pearl on the jewellery, it would go on the pendant, or you can have this as it is and the pearls loose. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. Ta-da! And 3 oysters to go with that as well. So, is there certain colours you're hoping for at all? Oyster number 1. Lighter pop there. Oh, runaway backwards there. We have a blue runaway. There's your mother of pearl. And I'm just going to have a squidge in here. There's no more in that swim. You have a Pepsi blue to start with. I think it's slightly two-tonal there as well. Moving on to oyster number 2. Double pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And again, I can see a blue. And again, slightly two-tonal with the blue there. So you've got, again, a Pepsi TARDIS blue. And then your last oyster, lighter pop there. Ooh, and in here, there's your mother of pearl. And you've got a chocolate bronze. And there's no more in that one. Okay. What do you think to these? You've got 2 blues, both of which are slightly two-tonal, and then you've got your chocolate bronze as well. If I run them through the board for you, blue number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Blue number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not a... No, sorry, he is an 8 as well. And then the chocolate bronze is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. So before we see if you'd like the pearls on the jewellery or not, if we do your lucky dip, there we go. And you actually have a trident trick here. So the trident trick means that we're sticking with the pearls, we're sticking with the jewellery, and what you get instead is a 10% off code, Rachel. So what that means is if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a 10% off code that you can use. It will get sent across into the email address tomorrow for you, and you'll be able to use it straight away, or you can hold on to it because it won't have an expiry date. So you'll get that code sent over tomorrow. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. Jewellery wise, would you like a pearl on that set, or would you like the pearls loose and leave the jewellery as it is? Won't have any pearls on the jewellery. Okay. Well, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. Let me just bring you up and pop these, there we go, in here. And then I'm going to write that down for you. Okay, so no pearls on there. Perfect. Rachel, I hope you're happy with that then, my lovely. Again, the code will get sent across for you. It's safe up there, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Perfect. Okay. Up next then today is Wendy Scott. Wendy, are you here? Wendy Scott. Hello, Wendy. Are you happy to have your opening now, my lovely? If so, you have got 2 openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Thank you, Bab. Thank you, Christine. This one, yeah, this one is a jellyfish. This one is a shell. And then we've got like mermaids, starfish with that one there. Yeah, lots of different ones. Mystery and donate. Now, Wendy, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? 1 and 2. Let me get these open for you. There's 1 and 2. So let's go down. Your mystery oyster number 1. Double pop there. Now in here, there is the mother of pearl. We're donating the shell, so I'm going to pop that to the side. And we have another blue pearl here. Oh, where did that go? Let me just have a squidge to see if there's any more. Okay, there's no more in that one. So your first pearl out is a blue. He's a gorgeous darker TARDIS blue. And then moving on to your second oyster, Wendy, which again is a mystery oyster here. And we've got a double pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. You are twinning. And you're twinning with apple green twins. There's no more in that one. Okay, so we've got a TARDIS blue and twinning pastel apple greens. Now if I pop them in the sand so you can have a closer look, what do you think to these, my lovely? Again, if you're happy with these, that's perfect, and I'll just need to know which ones you would like where. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you, okay? Your TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And then green number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And green number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. So the greens are actually measuring slightly different sizes there. So if you would like a green on the jewellery, and if you have a preference with the size, do let me know. Can you sort the lighter green for a red. When you say the lighter green, do you mean this one, which is the slightly larger of the two? Okay, yes, perfect. So I've just added a red in here. Is that red okay? And if so, which ones would you like where? So if that red's okay, which ones would you like where, my lovely? Red on the pendant, please. Lobster on the others. Which one, my lovely? Which item? So it's not a problem to have the lobster fittings on the others. That's absolutely fine. The invoice for those will get sent across for you tomorrow. But which item would you like the red on? Red on the pendant, just loose. Not in anything. Okay, so is it lobster fittings on the green and the blue, and then the red pearl loose, and then no pearls on the jewellery? Is that right? So lobster fitting on the green and blue, red loose, no pearls on the jewellery. Sorry, I'm just waiting for that to come through. No red, the jewellery of the two of us. Red on the jewellery. Okay. Which item of jewellery would you like the red on? So you've got two items of jewellery. So I just need to know which one you'd like the red on, if that makes sense. The heart, perfect. Okay, I've got that down for you, Wendy. I'm sorry for the confusion there. I just like to obviously double check everything's correct. So yeah, thank you for confirming for me. So red on the heart, loose pearls on lobster fittings, which will get sent across in an invoice for you tomorrow, and that will go to the email address that's on the order form. Wendy, thank you as well for the donations with your shells, and again I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives and that's safe up there for you. Okay, up next today is Linda Southam. Linda, are you here? Fiona, hello. Linda, hello as well. Linda, you have got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shells? Oysters that are available today are either mystery or normal oysters. Oh, Linda, I'm ever so sorry. Can you just bear with me a moment? Wendy, I don't have... Have I missed something, Wendy? Oh, I'm so sorry. I seem to have missed this message. I'm so sorry. Let me just quickly read it. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed this. Oh, it's lovely. Okay. So Wendy, I'm guessing you're there with Lorraine. Is it Lorraine Howarth? I hope I pronounced that correctly. So Lorraine, hello, thank you for watching as well. Again, I'm sorry to you that I missed this message. I completely didn't see it. It's my fault completely. So I'm going to read this out for you, my lovely. I'm going to read it as it's written. You are my best friend for over 50 years. Thank you for always being there for me. One was for your friend, she was meant to have a oyster. So what I did, okay, we'll do that now. I'm so sorry. So Lorraine, is Lorraine commenting on her own Facebook, Wendy, or is she commenting under your name? And I'll just read that message one more time for you. So it says, you are my best friend for over 50 years. Thank you for always being there for me. Yeah, so is she with you, Wendy, or is she commenting under her own name? On her own, okay. Lorraine, are you here? Oh, bless you, Lorraine, I can see you there. So again, apologies to both of you. I must have overlooked that somehow, so I do apologise. Lorraine, my lovely, you have got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, my lovely? So again, we've got mystery oysters, which are a mix of all of our colours, or we've got normal oysters, which are normal natural coloured pearls. Which oyster would you like, and would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Mystery and donate for you. So it does say not for me to mention what the item is, so I'm not going to say what it is. However, yeah, let's go down. You can have a look at your pearls. Now with this one again, you'll be able to, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for at all? Your oyster here, you've got a lighter pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Now I can see here you've got a large dark purple pearl here, and there's no more in that one. Okay, so you've got a large dark purple, Lorraine. Now if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. If you're not happy, I can swap it for you. So again, it's completely up to you. So he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Love the colour. So just confirm for me, Lorraine, are you happy to stay with that one and have that one with your item? Just confirm if you're happy with that. Perfect. Okay, so I'm glad you're happy with that one, and I've got that down for you. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And again, Wendy and Lorraine there, I am sorry that I didn't see the message, but I do hope you'll both be happy with everything once it arrives. Perfect. And Linda, bless you, thank you for bearing with me then again. I completely skipped that, and then obviously I saw, yeah, so I'm sorry. Thank you everybody for bearing with me. Linda Southam, are you still here? You're very, very welcome. Linda, mystery oysters and donate the shells. Okay. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for, Linda? So let's go down your mystery oyster, Linda. Lighter double pop there. Oh, run away with a two-tonal icy blue. There's your mother of pearl. And I can see you've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. You are quadding. You have got 4 pearls, Linda, my lovely. So let me just put them in here. Then I'm going to go through the colours for you because you've got 2 two-tonal ones here. So your first one is a two-tonal blue with a coral spot. So you can see it's lighter and brighter blue. And then can you see right there, it goes into a slight coral spot. So a two-tonal icy blue with a coral, a darker gunmetal grey, a watermelon, and a two-tonal autumn peach, again with a pinky spot. So peach with the pink. So 4 pearls, 1 oyster, two-tonal icy blue with the coral, gunmetal grey, watermelon, and two-tonal autumn peach with the pink. What do you think to these colours, Linda? So again, if you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you. The icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Darker gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Watermelon's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Swap the watermelon for the silver sea green in the swap pot that is there for you. I'll just hold that up so you can have a look. And then which one would you like on the jewellery? So that's the green there, that was in the swap pot, or the silver green. There's 2 greens in the pot, that's the silver one. The other one I've got in there is the apple green. Which one would you like on the jewellery? I'm just going to bring you back up here. The sea green on the charm, love that. Okay, perfect. I've got that down for you. I'm just going to pop them in here for you as well. Okay, and that's on there. Linda, that's safe up there for you, and I hope you're happy with that and everything once it arrives. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. It's a gorgeous colour. Me and greens, I love greens, but yeah, the silvery sea greens are beautiful. Right, up next today is Jane Ward. Jane, are you here? Linda, you're very, very welcome. Jane Ward, are you here? Jane, hello, 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 hello. You've got 2 openings altogether. You'd like 1 and 2 mystery oysters, and you'd like to donate your shells. Are there certain colours, Jane, that you're hoping for? So there's 1 and 2, and let's go down. So your mystery oyster number 1, got a lighter pop there. Ooh, there's your mother of pearl. Oh, bless you, Linda. So in here, 1, 2, and 3, you have triples. Jane, you have got 3 pearls in your first oyster, and they go really beautifully together as well. Hoping for dark peach or bronze. Okay, well, we have got here like a darker rose gold, a lilac purple, and a blush pink. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your mystery oyster. We've got a lighter pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And in here, we have a candy floss pink. Okay, now you did say you were looking for those goldy sorts of colours, so if you prefer to swap, we can do so. And of course, if you're happy with these, that's not a problem as well. Excuse me. So you've got that dark rose gold, lilac purple, blush pink, and then a candy floss pink. If I run them through the board for you, the blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Lilac purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the dark rose gold's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5, just wanted to double check that then. And then the candy floss pink's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. They are, and to come out of the same oyster as well, Linda, it's such a gorgeous combination, isn't it? Swap the pinks for dark peaches for the jewellery. Okay, just have a look at these 2 here for me and just confirm if you're happy with these. If you're happy with those, perfect. If not, we can still change the shade. They're perfect. Perfect. Okay, so if I pop these on here, and then I'll write down that we're going to have the peach on the jewellery. Okay, Jane, again, thank you for the donations of your shells then. That's safe up there for you. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. That is the end of the order list for today, guys. Again, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it, and for joining in. We're going to be live again on Friday evening, so if you'd like to join us on Friday, I'll see you then. I hope you have a brilliant week. Take care. Bye.